In this video, we would understand how to add and subtract decimal numbers up to hundredths. Let's take up an addition example first. Let's say we have to add 3829.51 with 628.4. Now, always remember, whenever we are adding two numbers, we place them vertically. When we place them vertically, that means up and down form, we place them using place value chart. Therefore, let's put the place value chart on top of the numbers first. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. After ones, the first place is tenths place. Next is hundredths place. Here we have ones, tens, hundreds, and we have tenths place. Now we put this place value chart separately at the bottom. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. After decimal, we have tenths place and we have hundredths place. We would put the first number down first. So we put 3 under thousands place, 8 under hundredths place, 2 under tenths place, 9 under ones place. Then we put a decimal, 5 under tenths place, 1 under hundredths place. This is the first number. Now let's put the second number underneath this place value chart. So 6 is under hundreds place, so 6 would go under hundreds. 2 is tens place, 2 goes under tens place. 8 is under ones place, 8 goes under ones place. We put a decimal. 4 is under tenths place, and we do not have anything here under hundredths place. So wherever we have nothing, we can fill that gap up with a 0. Now we just have to add these numbers. 1 plus 0 is 1. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1 is 5. 8 plus 6 is 14. 3 plus 1 is 4. Therefore, the answer that we got is, when we add these two numbers up, is 4,457.91 hundredths. So remember, when we are adding numbers with decimals, we always put the place value chart first. Once we place the place value chart, then we start putting in the numbers down. First number we put first, then the second number underneath it. The digits go under the similar place values, and then we add the two numbers to get the final answer. Let's take up another example. Let's say we're supposed to add 17,289 with 2,746 and 53 hundredths. We start by placing the place value chart on top of it. So this is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000. Here we have is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. The first place after decimal is tenths place. Second place is hundredths place. Now we put in the place value chart. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. We are going up to 10,000 because the highest number we have, or highest place that we have in the question is 10,000 place. Then we also have after decimal number. So after decimal number is tenths place, and we have hundredths place. Now we put in the numbers under the right spot. So 1 is under 10,000s place, 7 is under thousands place, 2 is under hundreds place, 8 is under tens place, 9 is under ones place. Decimal, we do not have anything here, so we would put 0, 0. Next we have is 2 under thousands place, 7 under hundreds place, 4 under tens place, 6 under ones place, decimal, 5, 3. We add these two numbers. 3 plus 0 is 3, 5 plus 0 is 5, 9 plus 6 is 15, 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 4 is 13, 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 1 is 10, 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 1 is 10, 1 plus 1 is 2. And the answer that we got is 20,035 and 53 hundredths. So this is how we add numbers with decimals up to hundredths place. Process stays the same no matter how many digits are there in the question. We always put the place value chart first, then we put in the numbers. Anything that is not there under a place value digit, you just fill the gap with a 0 and then add the two numbers. Let's do subtraction now. Process for subtraction is also same. Let's say we have to subtract 3781.29 and 1780. The first thing we do is put place value chart. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. First place after decimal is tenths place. Next is hundredths place. Here we have is ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. We put the place value chart at the bottom. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Then we put decimal. After decimal we have tenths place and hundredths place. Now we put in the number. Number is 3 under thousands place, 7 under hundreds place, 8 under tens place, 1 under ones place, decimal 29. Then we have 1780, decimal 00 because we do not have any decimal number here, so they're all zeros. Now we have to subtract it. 9 minus 0 is 9, 2 minus 0 is 2, 1 minus 0 is 1, 8 minus 8 is 0, 7 minus 7 is 0, 3 minus 1 is 2. Answer is 2001 and 29 hundredths. Let's take another example for the sake of practice. 13,203 and 435.68. We put the place value chart first. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000. Here we have ones, tens, hundreds. After decimal we have is tens place. Then we have hundredths place. We put in the place value chart underneath it. 1,000, 10,000. After decimal we have tenths place. Then we have hundredths place. Here we have 13203. Decimal we have nothing here, so we put decimal 00. Here we have 4 under hundredths place, so put 4 under hundredths place, 3 under tenths place, 5 under ones place, decimal 68. Empty spaces we can fill up with zeros. We are subtracting it. Now we see that we cannot take away 8 from 0, so we would do regrouping. Number comes from here, 3 becomes 2, this becomes 10. 10 becomes 9, and this will make this a 10. 10 minus 8 is a 2. 9 minus 6 is a 3. Here also 5 cannot be taken away from 2, so 2 needs help. Again we need regrouping, but the number or the neighbor beside it is 0. So 0 will seek help from 2. 2 becomes a 1. This 0 becomes a 10. Now 10 will itself become a 9 and make this to a 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. 9 minus 3 is 6. This one needs help again, so this becomes 2 and this becomes 11. 11 minus 4 is 7. 2 minus 0 is 2. 1 minus 0 is 1. So remember, whenever the number on top is smaller than the number at the bottom, we do regrouping as we have learned in lower grades. If you need more clarification on regrouping, I would recommend you watching the subtraction of 2 or 3 digit numbers video, and then you can learn more about regrouping and then come back to this video. Therefore, the answer here we got is 12,767 and 32 hundredths. So this is how we add and subtract numbers with decimals. No matter how many digits are there in the decimal number or in the whole number side, the process stays the same.